major fire broke out inside Dreams Mall in Mumbai's Bhandup, which also accommodates a COVID hospital on the third floor. Around 22 fire tenders reached the spot. As many as 76 COVID patients who were admitted to the facility, which is located in the mall, were then shifted out. The Sunrise Hospital said in a statement that there were no casualties due to the fire after it was initially reported that 2 people had died. The hospital clarified that 2 dead bodies were already in the hospital when the fire broke out. They said when the fire broke out, all patients were shifted promptly. Let's go across to NDTV Saurabh for more on this. And Saurabh, so good to know that nobody died due to this fire, but also a hospital inside a mall.
Well, there have been a lot of shots.
All right, a bit of a problem there with Saurabh's line, but a fire broke out in this mall in Bhandup, which also had a COVID hospital, a COVID facility there. Over 76 patients in all were shifted out from this facility to other hospitals and COVID facilities, and no deaths took place. The hospital clarified that 2 dead bodies were already in the hospital when the fire broke out. Saurabh, they're back on the line with us. Yes, Saurabh, give us the latest.
Well, like you were asking, the hospital had all the necessary permissions, including the fire license and, nursing home license, etc. And they were quick to evacuate people as soon as the fire broke out on the first floor of Dreams Mall, and smoke reached the Sunrise Hospital located on the top floor. Now, all fire alarms worked, and this is very important because in many cases where there are casualties, fire alarms actually don't work. But in this case, fire alarms worked, and that led to all patients being evacuated on time. There were also 2 dead bodies due to COVID, which were also evacuated, and there were no casualties due to the fire. And the patients who were there at the hospital have been shifted to the Jumbo COVID Center in Mulund, and the hospital says that they followed fire drills, and the hospital staff were actually in exceptional circumstances during COVID. They started it, and they've helped in saving many patients from COVID deaths. And this fire, of course, is unfortunate, but thankfully they've managed to avoid any casualties. The fire actually was, in a ground plus 3 structure. The hospital was on the 3rd floor. And, of course, that a total 76 patients out of 73 COVID and 3 non-COVID patients have been shifted to the Jumbo Center, Mulund COVID Jumbo Center. 3 have been shifted to Fortis Hospital, and others have admitted, and the others are all fine.
Right.
So, obviously, this is a fire that could have been, dangerous, but at this point it seems that there was, no casualties due to fire at the hospital.
Right. All 76 patients shifted safely. Thanks so much, Saurabh, for joining us with those details.